What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with Wasteland 3. We made our way to headquarters here. We briefly spoke with the Patriarch, but he is here beeping. We briefly spoke with the Patriarch, but he has other business to attend to. He told us to speak to Greatsky, I think, and Quan. But let's see what everyone's up to around here first. Oh, there's Jody. See what she has to say.
Rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
It is. How are your injuries? Recovering okay?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Are you missing Arizona?
Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry, I just want to get this done and get back to them. Later.
Okay. Man, look at these guys. No, we don't want to fight them. This armor they got.
Whose job was that?
They got that Fallout power armor. Let's go ahead and speak to them. Nothing to say.
No sudden moves around the Patriarch.
Got to just kind of guards. I guess maybe we can speak to them later. Immaculate. Nods.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Quan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What were the Dorseys after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Angry robots? Why are there angry robots?
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms.
Agreed.
I can hardly hear myself think.
Well, we might have to fight robots. There might be a way to speak to them if we have the proper things. We may not, though. Let's see what we can do.
Alarm, alarm, alarm. I hate alarm. A warning to you is over. Visit a secure, home-permit facility you commit trespassing against. Before foreignation or you will be penalized.
Let's see, this base has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard this entire time? Kiss ass we don't have. We have sneaky shit, though. Your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you. Whoops, our mistake. We'll be on our way. The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason. Man, you have a lot of choices. Let's go with this, though. 110 years. Okay. So it seems like it's not going to mess with us. We can probably mess with this now. Maybe shut this alarm off. The terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access the menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. We'll install our stuff as the command. A camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen line by line. Command recognized, security alert canceled. Oh, beautiful. We got that done. Easy enough. But I guess if you didn't have... Well, let's see what's said here. Hold on.
Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
You're looking for protection when they attack. Are you asking us to become assassins so you need us to round them up? You want us to act as emissaries to your children and make peace? Let's see this one. Let's say the first one.
Protection? You think I need
Oh, maybe I should have
protection?
said that.
Stop trying to be smart and listen. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, so he wants us to bring his kids back, but not kill them. What if taking it? I don't want to say that. We'll just say it's clear. That's what he wants.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the eastern plains. Anything else you need to know?
And we have barter. We'll need more background on your kids. We have a few things I'd like to ask. Yeah, well, we're gonna ask all this stuff.
What do you want to know?
For one, let's see. Just questions. Okay. For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
Okay. What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well.
There were other survivors from our convoy. That's great news. You better not hurt those Rangers.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Let's see, what kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat. no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Who are the Gippers?
Crazy cultists worship an old U.S. president as a god.
What?
Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we gotta play nice.
Okay.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
And expected to try to usurp you. Sounds like she's a born leader. Let's say the first one.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
Let's see. We have a few things like that. She about the Dorseys and the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Do you think Vic, Valor, Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Good. What else do you need?
Okay, so that's it right now. We don't have barter, so...
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Sir, yes, sir. Dorseys, this will be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Did we level up? We might have leveled up. To view the mission log, okay, we got it. Let's see if we leveled up right now. It looks like we did. Yes, we understand that. We can check the mission log later and do it right this second. Yes, we do. Well, we have also a point. So, starting at level 3, your Rangers will earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. 1 to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, or hit harder. There's an attribute for that. Got it. Okay, so what do we want to put it in is the question. Coordination's important, but look at how high we already have it. Plus, we have that. The hat or the accessory charm gives us a 1 in each. Everything's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We already have that 6, 7 if we take that charm offers with it on. So coordination's already pretty good, I think, right now. Awareness does. That's a good one too because it's for perception and plus your hit chance. And she's a sniper. That's good. And range damage bonus alone. I'm thinking I'm going to go awareness. If not that, then strength is not really needed for her, or speed, because I'm going to be hanging back more anyway, although you do get evasion, which is good. But intelligence is good, great to have too, because look at that. You get crit chance, you also get skill points, your number goes up higher. Actually, if I get it up 1 more, it goes 5 points. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get her intelligence up. Charisma, I don't really plan to mess with for her. So yeah, let's go ahead and go intelligence on this one. Okay, and now let's see skills. Ooh, now what do we want for our skills, guys? We have 4 skill points. We'll get 5 on the next one. So we have to go sniper rifles, get that to 3. And I'm thinking let's go hard ass for the next one. Have that at 4. And then next level, I'll end up putting one towards, at least 1 point towards sneaky shit. Get that to 2, but for now, let's go hard ass. I love the speech checks, and I'm lockpicking. These two are going to be my big things. So we still have 1 point left, so we could actually go ahead and do sneaky shit now, which I guess I'll go ahead and do. I mean, I could hang on to the point, I guess, but we'll just use it now because we're going to get it anyway. There we go. And so next turn, I'll probably go lockpicking. Maybe I might go lockpicking twice. We'll see. But okay, let's check out now Major. So let's see. First, let's go to our here. Now, let's see what we might want to get with him. I mean, intelligence is always good. We have our coordination at pretty good. What level do we have it at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then intelligence we have at... Well, we have at 4. 1, 2, yeah, 4 and 5. Maybe intelligence? Because if not that, then awareness is always good. We have 1, 2, 3. We have awareness at 4. I think I'm going to go intelligence just to get that extra skill point as well. Is there anything that gives you melee damage bonus on this? Yeah, right here, strength gives you melee. Oh, hello, but except Major's not a melee guy. When I make new characters, when I'm able to make him, I'm going to make a melee guy for sure, though. So we'll want high strength on that. But yeah, I forgot he's the heavy gunner. Although you do get throwing range as he's an explosives guy. I'm going to go ahead and think I'm going to go intelligence for the skill points. And then for skills, let's see what we may want here. So we have big guns at 3, explosives at 3, animal whisperer. Might go animal whisperer 3 since it's only 1 point anyway. And then these are 2. I'll have to pick between those. I'll probably let's go ahead and go animal whisperer for 3. I think it's a good idea. And we have 3 points left. I'll go ahead and put 1 in weird science because that only costs 1 point. And big guns or explosives? I think I'm going to go explosives because being able to disarm those traps is going to be a good thing. Our big guns is okay for now. But of course, we're going to get them up higher. But yeah, let's go ahead and go explosives here. All right, we're good to go. Is there a way to confirm it without, like, every time I leave the screen, it wants to do that? Is there a button I can press to say, hey, confirm here? I don't know. Just when I do that, it lets me confirm then. Okay. Recipe discovered. Okay, before we mess with stuff and look at everything, mission log, let's see what else is in here. Oh, nice armor. Requires 3 strength. Okay, so to wear better armor, you have to have strength on some of it, it looks like. Okay, that's interesting to know. Requires 3 strength, which I don't think I have with Major either, do I? Whoops. Let me, inventory, hold on. Welcome to the inventory screen. From here, you'll be able to see all your items. Yeah, we already know that there are no limits to the number of items you can carry. Good. So there's no, like, weight, which is good to know. Inventory viewing stats. To view all your character stats, you can press triangle while on the inventory screen. These stats are primarily determined by your attributes, but certain skills, your equipment, and any active status effects will influence them as well. Field stripping. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. With a Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. So there's even weapon mods you can do. Okay, yo, so triangle shows this. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, we only have 2 strength here. Actually, I technically have 3 strength because I have, does that count? Because I have that. Him only 2. I guess I could put the better armor on just for now. Crap, oh my goodness, need a, okay, we can craft Crafting lets you create useful items out of scrap and other component parts. To get started, click the crafting button. Got it. Okay, so let me see the armor here. It shows like it's like I can't put it on. Like it shows red. And if you don't have the proper, you take a failed requirement penalty. I don't want to really take a penalty for that. Like to me, it shows like I don't have it because it shows red. Although I should have it. I don't know for sure. You know what? I don't think it's that serious right now. I'll just leave it alone and just go to this one. That requires 3, so does that one. I already have one. He has the 3, right? Yeah, he already has the +3 one. And then the con. Okay, we're good with what we have. Gun. Up. In the Wasteland, you'll find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once it's installed, they cannot be removed. Okay. To install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary weapon modding or armor modding skill level. Got it. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade and choose the modify option under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. Okay. Oh, what did it say? Energy cells, spikes. Man, a lot of goodies in here. Spikes. Might be for something later. Okay. Anything else to do with this? The terminal says plain information about the basic system. All seems normal. Examine the security systems. The status report indicates all is normal at the moment. An option displaying old security alert show a number so long it goes off the right edge of the screen. Dang, if we had nerd stuff, we could do that. Log data backed up to archive room server. The status report indicates all is normal at the moment. An option displaying old security alerts show a number so long. Okay. Primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You just received the primary mission, Cornered Rats. So your next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. So these are to take out his kids, but obviously they're later levels.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Speak to Sergeant Greatsky to hire new Rangers for your squad. Your squad can have up to 6 members. No more than 4 can be Rangers. The other 2 slots may be filled by companions, such as Marshal Quan. Oh, Quan can be with us? Cool. Companions are unique NPCs who aren't officially Rangers but want to help out all the same. You'll find. So I believe we can still make our own custom characters. Don't have to use what they tell us. I hope that's the case at least. Before we get into all that, we've got a few questions. Yeah, let's ask the questions first.
Of course. Ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well,
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwan.
You're too kind, Sergei.
You two volunteer for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awfully eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here? Yeah, let's ask.
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
So you're spies. I don't know if I just keep pushing that, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not gonna be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Okay. What was the deal with the alarms and the robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
Interesting. What's a deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
Okay, what was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad. Okay, what's next?
All right, Cho, so you got lined up?
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Oh, good. We can create our own. Austin said, "Don't let me have to pick these." Yes, we're gonna create our own. This one's going to be Bear. All these recruits are named after my dogs. I have 5 dogs, so no shortage of names. Female.
Are we going?
You want a brawl? Knock yourself. Oh, are we going? Damn, shit just got real.
And I think for the background, well, let's see what we have. I had that for Major since he's going to be using a flamethrower. I have Goat Killer for Naya. I'm thinking of making Bear like a shotgunner. Bonus damage to humans. You know what? I might get that. You know what? That's what we'll do. I'm not going to spend too much time here. In fact, I'll just do some randomizing. I don't mind that, but I kind of want a different... Is that like the helmet? Different helmet, though. That'll work. Maybe that one. Yeah. And we're going to do shotgun, pump shotgun. You won't do a lot of damage to single enemies with a shotty, but if you want to hurt 2 or 3 at once, they're the way to go. Everyone in front of you will catch some lead. They're also great for blowing away enemy cover. Okay, yeah. Okay, so attributes. Let's see what we want to do here. You know what? Let me see. Charisma is for strike rate, leadership range, and experience bonus. What's leadership range? I'm thinking of making her also like the charisma one. So I'm going to put a point, and let's put 2 of them in there. Let's see. Coordination, let's put a point in that at least for now. Awareness. Let's put 1 for speed 2. You know, if I give her 3 strength, I can have her put that armor on maybe. Let's go here 2 for strength. And I think I'm going to put 1 more and then 1 more on charisma. And then my other character makes it to be a melee 1. Okay. Now skills. Now we have 11 points remaining, so we need to see how we want to do this. Let's think here. Okay, where's that? What was it called? Leadership or whatever? Because that's what we had charisma so much. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Inspire your nearby allies and grants you abilities to command the battlefield. So nearby, okay, that's what the leadership range thing is. Nearby allies gain plus 1% chance hit. Ally bonus on boss kill plus 2.5% damage. Ally bonus on multi-kill. Okay, yeah. Let's put some points into leadership. At least 2 of them. Oh, you know what I want to make her too? I got to remember that first aid. First aid's important. They can use those med kits too. So first aid gives you healing item effectiveness, healing when reviving allies, and use healing items requiring first... Yeah. Let's put at least 1 point in that for now. I'll probably put another one here, but let me think what else. What else do we have? Oh yeah, survival. Improves your ability to avoid dangers on the world map and contend with hostile wildlife. I'll put a point in that for now too. Oh, you know what we need? Hello, we need to use our gun. Where's it at? Okay, yeah, shotgun. Let's put a couple points into this. 2 points for now, for at least. Maybe more. Maybe we'll do another one. Trying to think what else. I don't think I want to add anything more. But I think I'll go another... I think we'll put 1 more for small arms. That's 3. And I'll put 2 for first aid. And we'll put another 1 for leadership. That gives us 3 to right off the bat for leadership, which I think is pretty solid so far. And... do I want to go 1 more for first aid? What do I have for the small... I already have 3 for small arms. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll go 1 more for first aid. And then we still have 1 more point. This will cost 2 though, right? Yeah. That's 2 as well. So... that's going to be 2 points also, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do survival then for the last point. Okay. Ooh, what quirk do we want to have? No, because she's a shotgunner. She's going to have to be close range with the shotgun, so combat speed's not going to help us. Combat speed, but you lose... That's not bad. Circus Freak, you lose detection time, but so what? I might put that on the melee character, though. Cannot read skill books. Leadership has no benefits on you. No, we don't want that. Cannot be... Wow, that's a bad one. Cannot be revived during combat. Occasionally discover valuable gold nuggets while digging. Gain plus 3 AP for each kill in combat. Ooh, that's pretty good. You lose 1 action point, but you can, if you get a kill, though. I think I might go with that. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that one. Okay. And we can do another one. It doesn't let me move my thing first. It's like loading up. It did that earlier too. Wow, it will not move. There it goes. It took a long time to load up. Okay, let's see. This one will be Solomon.
Spotted.
Damn.
Damn.
They see us.
They see us.
And let's see what background we may want with Solomon here. He's going to be my melee guy. We're going to make Solomon a melee person. Oh, there we go. Melee damage bonus plus 10%. That's probably the one to go with. It is, like, because we're going to be melee. Looks good to me. There's not really a good one here. Maybe that. And let's see, starting with... Okay, so we gotta decide, though, because as you can see, there's bladed weapon, blunt weapon, and brawling weapon. I'm thinking let's go bladed weapon. And now as far as our attributes go, obviously we're going to want a high strength, because you get the melee damage bonus. And since they're going to have to be melee, they're going to need to have some health, right? You get extra, I think that's what that first one is, right? Because they're going to be kind of our tank, so we're going to need to have heavy armor, so we're going to need to have strength to be able to put on that armor, so yeah. Let's get a couple points in that off right off the bat. We might add another one there, we'll see. You know, coordination for action points. We need to put a couple points in that. And intelligence isn't a bad idea to at least put 1 point right now, just so we have the, look at that, 2 skill points to 3 skill points. I think I'm going to go 1 more, too. That way we get 4 skill points for now. And I think with the final 2, I'm going to go strength 1 more time. Oh, we have 1 more point, but I don't think I can put it towards anything. Because luck, I'm not going to mess with them. Awareness, I don't really need, I feel. That's a range damage bonus. Speed, yeah, combat speed, though, is definitely not bad to have. Maybe I should put that point in speed, though. Yeah, I forgot about that one since we're going to be... Let's do that. Okay. Now, let's see. I know I put mechanic on major, but I think I'm going to make him the mechanics guy now that I think about it. Kind of regret it. It was just 1 point we used. Mechanics is going to be pretty important, I feel. I'm probably going to go 3 points, but let's just leave it at 2 for now because we got to think of other stuff we want to do. Let's look around. Okay, we need melee for sure. Let's go 2 points. Let's go 3 points for melee right off the bat. You know what? I kind of want him to have nerd stuff too. Where was that at? Let's at least put 1 point for that for now. Probably 2 points. Oh, you know what? Modding 2. Let's do armor modding. I see weapon. Where's the armor? Oh, there it is. 1 point now for that. Maybe even 2. We'll see. So I have the mechanic 1, melee, armor modding, and nerd stuff. Okay, let's see. I think that's good. Melee's okay where it's at right now, I think. I'm going to go 3 with mechanic. I don't think I want any other stats, so I think nerd stuff is what lets you hack. So let's go ahead and get that up 1 point at least. Armor's not going to be super serious to do right now because we're still early in the game, but yeah, eventually I'm going to want to start getting that up. I think 1 point for now is okay. I wonder if I should go melee again. Yeah, you know what? Because getting those hit chances is better. And for the last one, I'm thinking let's go mechanic again to get that to 4 as well. I could do that, but we'll go ahead and do mechanics. And then next level, I'll probably get nerd stuff up again. 3. Okay, I think that's good. And as for the quirk, well, let's see if there's anything that's melee based, melee damage, but you lose critical chance. You know, that's a bad one. I don't know if I want that, to lose critical chance bonus. We'll see. It's a possibility. Don't want to lose too much combat speed like that. Now here we go. This one I might use right here because the texting time's not that big of a deal. We'll have them hanging back anyway because to get more combat speed to be able to move up further is a good thing, right? Because we're just going to be the melee guy. They're going to have to get up close and personal. So yeah, you know what? I'll probably do Circus Freak, but let me just do a quick glance. Yeah, you know what? It's either that or Blunderer, but I really don't like the critical chance going that low, 50% minus. So this will do. Wait, did putting Circus Freak make him look like that? Oh, whatever. We'll rock it. You found some clothing to try it out. Visit your barracks and ranger HQ to customize your appearance. Keep in mind that equipping armor will cover up your clothing, but you can still show off your fashion sense by toggling the visibility of your armor in the inventory screen. Got it. I don't think I can do any more, right? Yeah, that's right. And the other 2 are... I think Quan's going to be able to come with us. They mentioned Quan's name in the thing.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Surveying the base sounds good. We should get the place staffed up, yeah.
Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
1 sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Oh, absolutely. What do you have to offer us? Thanks for getting. Let's ask him what he has to offer us, just to ask.
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
And we can tell him no, but yeah.
Great. I'm at your disposal.
You're in.
Lead the way.
Cool. So companions, you've recruited your first companion. Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the Rangers you create, companions are pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off and they could leave you high and dry. You can have up to... Yeah, we got that. There's one more companion we can have. Okay, does he have stats to be upgraded or no? No. So he already has pre-stats. Looks like he has... Oh, you know what? Can we change his weapons? Okay, so he's an automatic weapons guy. Kiss ass. Oh, he has kiss ass, which is good at 3. Sneaky shit 3 for... Okay, so... Also, I need to put my weapons on my 2 new characters. Bear, they're our shotgunner. Do we have a better shotgun? Oh, yeah. That's better right there. And that only costs 2 AP. Okay. And Solomon, you're our melee guy. I believe we had a bladed melee weapon. Oh yeah, here it is. Blade of Winter. Ooh, look at that penetration, very nice. 25% chance to apply bleeding as well. And it costs 3 AP to use. What about the one we have now? 3 as well. Oh, it looks awesome too. Great. Okay, and Solomon's also our strength guy. He's going to be our tank too, so we need to put the best armor we have for him. So this requires 3 strength. Put it on. Perfect. And what about Quan? Can I change Quan's weapon? Because we have this Winter Warrior Assault Rifle, which is better. Holds more ammo, does a little bit more damage. Has less penetration, but it's still more damage in the long run, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and we could have had this as a secondary. We could have this as the main one, and then put his other one as a secondary. What's his weapon called? The Convincer. And then we'll have him... Okay. We still have one more armor piece. I didn't realize that. Who do we want to wear it though? Naya has some already. Major has some. Solomon has some. Let's have Bear wear it. Okay. Bear is also our first aider, right? Yes. Where are those med kits at? Right here. Because that ends up healing 39%. Probably the more I level up first aid, the more health we get back, I'm assuming. But okay, I'm happy with it.
Rangers, good to see you.
These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure. But most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose. Happy to tell you what you need to know.
So what's your story?
Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories. And he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles.
You served with the Patriarch for so long, you must like him.
I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the people of Colorado to let political courtesy slow him down. Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions, but the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice.
My headset's about to go dead. I can hear it beeping. We'll listen to a couple more stories. We'll listen to these and I'll probably stop the video. I'm running low on time anyway.
They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. The people inside were shooting at us and not answering our calls to parley. Well, I got sick of that real quick and unslung my rocket launcher. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. Well, pretty soon we hear him smashing through those tin walls with his hammer, and then comes two high-pitched screams. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm. They've been shooting at us because they thought we were coming to eat their dying parents. Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. And we brought them and their folks back to the city and helped them out until they got well again. And he's always been like that. An uncanny ability to always do the right thing. Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, happy to. What's on your mind? Anytime, Rangers. Always happy to tell. I'll be here.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go and stop here. My headset's going dead. And when we come back, we're going to just search around here. See if there's a place already here to search. We're going to look around this whole area. Is there a way to access like a bigger part of the map? Let's inspect. Oh, neat. If you press up on the thing, it shows this. Scrabby Tabby, strike rate plus 2%. Don't bring a cat to a gunfight. Leadership, hit chance. Oh, okay, that's cool. But, oh, there is a map. Hello, it's there. Cool. That'll make things easier. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to explore around, see what we can find here, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch y'all next time. I hope y'all have a great day. Stay safe, take care. Peace.